Hello guys, it is Ray from Chipmunk Robotics. This video we will cover a dynamic way to remove duplicates in Google Sheets. Since this is an advanced tutorial, we will not spend much time in covering the basics of duplicate removal, but we'll focus on the usage of the specific function which is called SortN. Most of us are familiar with native remove duplicates function from the data tab of the Google Sheets. So let us try the basic function in the invoice data table we had. So here I have invoice number, invoice amount, and bill to. And if I select this and go to data tab and go to data cleanup and click remove duplicates, and I will tell Google Sheets my data has header row, and if I click the button, so I have 8 unique records remain right now. Sometimes we don't always go to the data tab to manually remove duplicates, and we can use the formula unique to automatically remove duplicates for us dynamically. Let us try the unique function now. So let me revert the table back, and here I will type unique and starting range from A to C and hit enter. Now I have unique records of those invoices. Unique function is a very basic way to remove duplicates dynamically. However, sometimes in real life, the unique function doesn't work for specific accounting or finance scenarios. For example, we often send the same invoice multiple times to a customer to remind them to pay the bill. Let's say I want to review, like from this table, I want to review the most recent invoice sent without duplicates. Unique function couldn't simply do that for me because it does not consider the order of the dates and does not extract the unique record with the latest date. Um, for example, let me use the unique function grabbing the entire data table. So now I select A to D. After I hit enter, it doesn't really do anything because each record is now considered a unique record. Um, because the duplicate record actually have different send date here. To solve this kind of problem, we're going to use SortN plus the query we talked about in our first course. Google Sheets SortN function has a mode number 2, which can be used to extract the first number of unique records specified by you based on the column you want it to be unique. I understand what I just said doesn't make sense to most people. No worries, we will demonstrate it step by step how it works. At first, I will use the query function to sort the record by the invoice number and also by the send dates. If you're not familiar with the query function within Google Sheets, please refer to the first video of this series. So let me start the query formula. And my data range is A4 to D28. And my select statement is select all. And since we are sorting the records by invoice number and send date, I will order by column A ascending here and column D descending. So to have the most recent dates at first. Um, and since we selected the period data range, so there's no header row, I will put 0 here and I hit enter. Um, since we have a sorted record table from the original table now, we can add the SortN function to wrap the query function. Let me finish the SortN function first, and I will explain to all of you what I mean for each part of the formula step by step. So let's add SortN. And the first part of SortN, which is the query, is already finished. So the second component of sort n. Let's do 9 to the ninth power here. And the third part, let's put mode 2. And let's sort my sort column. I sort by the invoice amount. I want to see the larger invoice amount first. So let's do the invoiced amount, which is column 2. Um, and here, the last, I put fourth here. Now I hit enter. So now we have the unique invoices sent with the most recent dates and also ranked by the invoice amount. So let's see it, right? So let's look at invoice number 3. I have the unique record sent on January 16th here. And here let's do a filter, and let's just look at invoice number 3. And you see the most recent invoice sent is on January 16th, 2022 here. So looks like our formula works. Let me remove the filter and explain to you how each part of the sort and function works here. So if we look at this sort n formula, at first you need to know sort n works with the arrays in Google Sheets. And because query function returns an array, that's why for the first part of the sortN function, we supplied a query function which provides an array of sorted data, and for which data we want to remove the duplicates. So, and the second part of the function asks you the maximum number of unique records in total you want the sortN function to return. Again, it's a maximum number of unique records in total you want the sortN function to return. So I did the 9 to the ninth power here as an example. In reality, we don't get to this size of data records at all in accounting or finance. So 9 to the ninth power is pretty safe here. Um, and the third part of the function asks us which mode of the sortN function we want to use. To remove duplicates, we use the number 2 mode, which we will only keep the first unique record it finds. And then the fourth component asks us which column we want to sort for returned results. Because I really care about invoices with larger amounts, so I want the return unique records ranked nicely from the largest to smallest based on the amount. That's why I put column number 2 here, which is a unique column I want the sortN function to work with. So, and the last part is the sortN function asking me whether I want to return unique record ranked ascending or descending. Here I choose descending, because I want to see the largest amount first. So that's it. So in summary, we use the query function to first sort all records by latest dates, and then use the sortN function to remove the duplicate records without the latest dates. And the sortN function also helped us rank the largest and unique invoices based on the amount as well. That's how it works here. Now, some of you may be still confused about how to use the combination of query and sortN function to achieve what we just did. Please try to rewatch this video again if you have a lot of doubts. And feel free to leave me with comments or email me for additional help if you need any. So there is one little homework I want to leave for you. In the sortN function, we have demonstrated the sortN number 2 mode. There are other modes for sortN function as well. Please spend some time explore on your own and try to think of like accounting and finance use cases for all of the SortN modes. And thank you for watching.